Hi, this is Joanne, and we're here with a Pie in the Sky, P-A-I in the Sky update for you. And remember last time I said that I was really getting tired of, or probably you were getting more tired than I am, of windows. So we're going to talk about doorways today. Where Ken is filming right this moment will be part of our fire corridor. So we're putting a door in from the outside deck to the inside, and there'll be a corridor from here to the stairs, and there won't be anything in it but the platform lift and the direct route to the stairway. So we're going to demo this out. We'll cut and then knock out all the block that's there, have some sledgehammer fun time, which is my favorite, and then this decking right here, or excuse me, this railing will come out, and this stairway, which is already kind of rusty anyway, so who cares. So those two things will come out also, and that's the next somewhat big project. We've finished all of the screening, all the weather stripping for the windows. There's still the hardware to come, but that's the next part. I started talking about the screening, which was the last of our window projects to finish out, the outside and to make them bird-proof and a little bit dust-proof, which I guess is something's better than nothing. So we're really down to the last bit on the windows. It's hardware and putting in the last glass panes upstairs, and then that scaffolding is coming down, and we're moving on to something new. That will be very exciting to me. But at least the outside windows here are done, and the screen's in, the weather stripping is in, and the only thing lacking is hardware for most of these. So Matt and I were talking. Matt's our construction person, our main skilled person. I'm the very unskilled labor part of this. We were talking this morning about starting this project with these windows, this east bank of windows, almost a year ago. And it was, I think, sometime in November, we came in and we looked at it and said, oh my God, this is a big mess. What are we going to do? And then just picked a window and looked at it and started to do something with it. We started scraping paint and sanding, and then we go, okay, we can fix this, or let's build this frame. And now here we are with this completed bank of windows. It's like, wow. It's a huge, huge accomplishment. And for pretty much Matt and I to do that with some help with the other partners every once in a while to scrape paint and repaint. But again, it's all the original hardware that we just refinished and put back in there. So it was very exciting to be able to sit back this morning and look at that and go, wow, this was pretty cool. And it's all original windows. The only thing that's different in here is some new glass panes, but not even a lot. It's mostly original stuff. So now that we're back inside and talking about the bank of windows that I was so proud of, and we have already started on the other two that are in here, and we've got a lot of the paint scraped off, and we've started sanding it already. So we're way ahead of where we were when we started on those to begin with this. We may have to take all the windows or the glass panes out of this before we can do any more with these, because we don't want them to fall down on the sidewalk in any way while we're trying to get this done before we take off all the plywood. But that's where we are with the next bank of windows. Again, same thing, all the paint has to come off, then we sand it down, then we repaint it, at least put a base coat on, and go from there. And we'll experiment with taking out the whole frame and see if we can do that, bring it inside without having to take down the plywood first, which would be kind of a cool project and a cool thing to do. So one of the other things that, since we've come so far with the windows, now I can start looking at other projects and looking at what's happening up in this area and starting to finish off in my mind what's happening. So about where we are now with Ken, this is set up to be the wellness room. And so it'll be wellness room. We'll have a lounge, which will have a kitchen area in it, and then the storeroom will be closer to where the stairway to heaven goes. And from there across the back is the corridor that I mentioned when we were outside, which the fire corridor keeps us with the ability to have the stairs that are already here, to keep those and not have to put stairs on the back. And to our right over here, well, you can see the big window from the outside. That's where we talked about cutting in the doorway. That will be the next big project. And then from there, these are the bathrooms, and then the office will be at the very end where the double windows are. And this interior will be just a welcoming area. We'll have some seating around the outside, but pretty much the ability to go in and out of the rooms that are here without having to interfere with the classes that are going on in the big room, which will stay wide open and be available for classes, for our martial arts classes, and then any other seminars and classes that we do. And so speaking of seminars, just to kind of touch on some of the things that will be coming here, one of the, Laura and I had gone to North Carolina for a class on Thursday by a group of people. They call it Original Strength. And it's a body restoration system. And it's very cool. It's based on child development. And so you basically go back to learning how to breathe properly, learning how to crawl, or relearning how to crawl, or going back and doing those things. And a lot of cross-body motions and very, very simple things that have some powerful, powerful effects on everybody that we've talked to and seen at these seminars. And I think it's an amazing program to be involved with. And so Laura and I will be becoming more involved in this, and both will be becoming certified, and we'll bring that as one of the first seminars to come to Pie in the Sky. So again, as always, if anyone's interested in donating, volunteering, any of those wonderful kinds of things, you can check us out on Facebook. We have the pieinthesky.org. Remember, it's PAI.org. And you can Facebook message me, you can call, all that information is on the website. And we'd appreciate even just hearing from you guys to say what you think of our progress. That would be awesome too. Hopefully you're as proud of it as we are. That would be a fun thing. And also, I think we still are able to vote for our youdecideride.com. That program is still going on, or that charity ride will be going on November 17th. So we still have another couple of weeks that people can vote and keep us in the running for that also. And keep in touch. We're going to do another Hamburger Mary's in December. And we'll keep you posted on that too. But check it out and let us know what you think, and see if you want to come in and volunteer, or however you want to help out.